Good morning. I'm at the back of a van again from the last video. I'm Jack from the Dead, and today I'm in York. And it's a nice sunny day. Currently staying in the Holiday Express next to a massive Toby Carvery, but I don't have time for a Toby Carvery, which I wish I do. But yeah, we're on a horror film, me and my mate Danny, and it's you'll see later on when I'm allowed to post stuff, and then I'll post it. But it's been awesome so far. Like it's been brutal as well, like seeing how like death scenes and gags work and whatnot. But yeah, it's awesome. It's been awesome. So I'll be showing you that at some point when I can. So I'm just going to take you around a little bit of York, and maybe I'll talk a bit about what we've been up to with that horror shoot. You know, obviously without showing you anything. But yeah, come with us. Let's go. Got out, we're now walking about York, and straight away look how these old buildings, the old ruins are so sick. Nice. I'm trying to find the Jorvik Viking Centre. Now that's like the main thing I really want to see whilst we're here in York. But look at that, there's some old gardens as well. Go down there. But oh, it's York Museum Gardens, that's what it is. But we'll have to come back for that. I don't think we'll have enough time for that. We walked all the way to the top of the road, and yeah, it was like, right, where actually is it? Like, yeah, you actually have to go through. So I guess I will be taking you guys through the gardens now. Anyway, the York Museum. What a muppet! I'm an absolute muppet. But I thought I knew the way, but obviously not. Oh wow, it's so old. I wonder how old that is. That's obviously from like Viking times and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, in fact, we've got a little plaque here. Look. Oh, John Phillips, philosopher from 1800s. That's nice. Oh, look down there, mate.
A little holiday, man.
That's a bit cool, isn't it? It's literally like stepping back in time. Wow. My God. That's actually pretty cool. Just everywhere you walk, there's a lot of old history, which is crazy. Like, look at that massive clock, dude. It's huge. It's absolutely massive. I know I'm raving about a clock size, but it's got like a little face just on there as well. But we're not far from the York Viking Centre now. Got the cathedral, which is like down there, but we're going to be going to Centre first, and then I'll show you guys the cathedral. We'll go by. Got the Jorvik Viking Centre, and hole-in-ones. They've got, I think they've got one of those in Blackpool. But yeah, oh, pre-booking is essential, so I think we have to pre-book. So we've been let in now. The price is about £17.50 for an adult, and just making our way in now. We're just going to give a little brief. She said no flash and stuff, so I can record. I've even checked online. It's saying like, yes, it's all encouraged. So let's go inside.
If you don't hear me, I will repeat myself if you can go past.
had a little like briefing here where a lady was telling us about like, this is like a portal, and it opened up, and talking about the old times, the merchants, like, where the Vikings were and stuff. So that was just incredible to see, you know, the actual old beams. Like, you can see there, that's original, from like, what's it, 900 AD or something.
Jorvik expanded dramatically.
Here we go.
With new streets, new churches, and a brand new style of houses. It was a busy place, with people arriving from all over the Viking world to visit, trade, and settle. In this multicultural society, people have different appearances, languages, religions, and possessions. The remains of part of this thriving city were found right here, and by carefully piecing together all of the archaeological evidence and what we know from other sources, you can now visit the Viking Age. Found here suggests trade with Central Asia, the Eastern Mediterranean, and the Red Sea. It's possible that Arab traders, like this one, made their way to Yorvik to sell their goods. Slavers may have come to Yorvik from Dublin or elsewhere, bringing with them the spoils of their raids or agriculture. Slaves were an important part of society all over northern and western Europe at this time. It looks like this slave trader was trying to make his way up to Copperhead. But before we get there, let's have a look at some of the many craftspeople working here in the city. Some wattle and have earth floors and thatched roofs. Most of these houses went out of use in the middle of the 10th century when they were replaced by the oak plank buildings we will talk about later. These early houses were built end on to the streets and had long backyards with rubbish bins in them. It's not likely that they grew much food in the yards, but they probably kept animals such as those pigs you can see in the pen by the fence. From the many pig bones we found here, we know that Viking pigs were quite short and had a long snout like a wild boar. Pigs will eat almost anything, so would have been a great way to turn household waste into meat. Viking age smiths were masters of their craft, and here in Jorvik they made everything from needles to beautifully ornate padlocks. Now we'll go across to the next property and visit his neighbour, Unni, the woodturner who lives in one of the new style wooden planked buildings. Unni is making crooks and bowls by turning wood such as oak or ash in his pole round. You can see all the wooden core waste on the ground, which children may have used as skimming tools. By the way, it's this trade that many think gave its name to Copperhead, the street of the crook makers. This family also look like they're taking a break. The children are being taught to play Nefertari by their grandfather. We found a wooden gaming board and lots of playing pieces here made from bone, wood and ivory, so it must have been a popular pastime. Let's go back towards the river where big trading ships have been that have come up from the North Sea, from the Rhineland. Jorvik was truly bustling, a vast international trading centre. Here's some fishermen cleaning their catch and mending their nets. Fish from the rivers and the sea were brought into York, and we found thousands of fish bones which tell us exactly what the people ate, which included lots of fish, eels, and even oysters. So these men are probably doing a roaring trade. Have a look at the man gutting the fish. His face has been reconstructed based on the skull that was found in York. Later on in your visit, you'll see more real faces like this. Forming a passageway to the back door. In this front room, you can see a woman working at the loom, which was used to weave woolen cloth for clothing and blankets.
Sick tune.
We're now moving into Coppergated Cell, an important commercial street right in the heart of the city of York. As you can see from these stores, you can buy almost anything. Coppergate is one of the many streets in this city, which was home to more than 10,000 people. The streets of the city of York are covered in filth and muck, littered with cardboards and potholes everywhere. This leatherworker seems to be having a problem sewing his shoe pieces together and looks like he has Viking's disease, Dupuytren's contraction. You can see it's caused the fingers on his hand to become clawed. It's a genetic disorder that runs in families and seen particularly in middle-aged men. Tradition has it excavations, and this one is based on one of them. You can see that she's walking with a crutch due to her head problems and arthritis. You can find out more about her in the galleries to come.
She actually made me jump.
Adopted Christianity quite quickly. There is lots of evidence for there being a Viking-era church just behind Coppergate, and there were many other new churches built in York at this time. There is a priest administering last rites. He would always have worn a stole necklace, his seen head, as it marked his priestly status. We found a very small silk, pink-coloured reliquary in one of the buildings. The embroidered cross on it suggests that it once held holy relics which have since disappeared and are now a mystery. Animals have been slaughtered to provide meat to other sources. Body parts of cattle must have been a fairly familiar sight and smell around Viking age. As well as supplying meat, cattle carcasses also provided wool and hide, valuable resources for making everyday items. Stomach contents and powder were other byproducts of this slaughter. There must have been loads of flies, breeding in rubbish pits and dumps across the city. The red claw on the fence would have been a regular visitor, scavenging the walls as they were full of human waste, as well as moss, which was a type of Viking-age toilet paper. This man here doesn't look too happy to be disturbed, so perhaps we'd better move on quickly.
Don't mind if I do.
Here, we are in our final house. In the excavations at Coppergate, we found a few Viking-age musical instruments, including a set of panpipes which can still be played. Music, saga-telling and poetry must have been important in the Viking world. Iceland and Scandinavia have culturally rich in storytelling, traditions that developed in Viking times. Norse mythology, which conjures up crowds of monsters living in 9 realms, still captures the imagination today. And we can picture what it was like sitting around a hearth, during tall tales of magic and bravery.
I guess that's the end of it. That was awesome. Check this out. We've got the Viking swords, and the spears and the axes. This is actual stuff that they found. That's so cool.
Don't need that.
Very well.
It's actually really interesting. There's a man as well. Still part of this cover. And there is a Viking ship. Look at this. Even like their cones, like all the detail on it and stuff. So interesting. It's like Norse people and stuff, and really took care of like what they do, which is awesome. Yeah, some of the nicest stuff right there. That's crazy. Some more accents.
I know, things like that, which until relatively recently, actually, yeah, the 19th century, women didn't have the ability to do those things. Yeah, absolutely. But we don't think that most women would be able to.
It's really interesting. Look at this old pat. Wow. Check it out as well. So it's what they wore for socks. That's so sick. Textile making. Wow. That's so cool. We're looking at all these really old things. It's crazy to think that it's real. This stuff has been actually found. Like, it's actually really cool. Like, oh, down here they've got more of the bowls and stuff. That's so cool. Reminds me of the band Wardruna.
So do let me know
it's like Viking-esque band.
So I'm the money, allowed to make the coins. They are
If you missed any of this and I'm kind of rushing it a bit, just pause it or take a screenshot. She's telling us how they make the coins back then. Like, people had their own stamps and they have to destroy the die so people can't replicate the stamps on the coins. So they've got their heads and the tails of the coins. That's where it came from. Penny, the word penny, I forgot what she said, but it actually comes from Vikings. It's like a Norse word, but it's obviously been changed over the years, so it's now penny. There's some old coins and stuff. And oh, this is cool. Like that. Bracelets and stuff. Gotland. And we've got another skeleton. A woman for the Viking game. And her coffin.
They're basically stamps. We find 3 Viking stamps in England.
Yeah, so you've seen a little bit of the ride and you know, some of the actual like flooring and stuff from back then, and some of the artifacts and stuff, and it's so cool. So yeah, give Yorvik Viking Centre a follow, and anyone who's not heard of this place, get to York and do this. It's really good. It's so worth it. We've got a big gift shop as well. Look at these. Thor's hammer. Yes. That is so cool. Get the axes, get the sword, get your pins. I might have to get a Mjolnir pin. Oh, actually, I'm going to get an actual Mjolnir anyway. So I'm going to get that. That's actually pretty cool. 2 pin badges for £5. That's decent, mate. Here we go. We've got the Mjolnirs and stuff there. That's awesome. You can also get really cool magnets. I'm quite a fan of the magnets. Nice detailed ones are so cool. And it's actually loads of stuff here. You know, plushies and whatever. This stuff is so cool. You can hang that up whenever. Little Viking dudes. Get the dragon. Nice mythology. Yeah, t-shirts. T-shirts are pretty cool. So sick. out of any gift shop that I've seen, I guess it's just because I really like Viking stuff, and but it's probably the coolest stuff you can get. The hats.
There's a new Sleep Token album that we're on.
Ignore what he's saying, because that's Wardruna. That's Wardruna. That's Sleep Token. Yeah, that's awesome. We've got these as well. So yeah, if you guys come to York, you should absolutely do this. It's so cool. And they've got these as well. Oh, I didn't know what, I'm about to get one of them as well. It's so cool. Yeah, it's awesome. Right, anyway, I'm going to pay and I'll see you outside. Come out. I've got my pendant on. It's funny because I'm wearing a Vladimir Tepesh shirt. He's Christian. This is Norse. And I've got really cool. Check that out. That's awesome. Look at the detail in that. But yeah, got the people waiting to go into the next one, and we're going to have a little walk through the Shambles and show you the Cathedral. Right, come with me, let's go. Yeah. And can't believe you said that was Sleep Token earlier when it's actually Wardruna. Yeah. How'd you feel?
No, I feel pumped, you know.
You just got pumped.
Come down, but yeah, we're feeling pumped today. Yeah, positive vibes today. Let's go.
Positive vibes. Let's go. I love it because we've got people dressed in authentic clothing as well. But here we go. Let's get out of here. Look at that. So old, it looks like it's bending inwards.
Yeah, Vikings and Greggs, by the way, guys. So.
A Viking Greggs, yeah.
Viking Greggs.
Right. Chatting rubbish there. Oh, lady, I get you out as well. So this is the Golden Fleece here. This is a super haunted pub, and it is cool. We'll have to go there at some point. It literally says it here, look, a scene on Most Haunted. So Most Haunted is a TV show, which is, as you can tell, it's all about like ghost stuff or whatever. And but it is awesome. I love it. I love it. Even if people say it's vacant or whatever, but I'm like, yeah, it's actually sick. Like, look down here. Look how old it is. Sir Thomas Herbert Bart, born in this house, 1606. Wow. Look at that building, man. I love this sort of like. It literally is Diagon Alley. Yo, give us a Diagon Alley, baby.
This is
Diagon Alley.
This is like Potter. This is like Potter.
Here we go. We're going to start walking through the Shambles. Very tight knit, you know, road. Really old. Here we go. Of course, we've got a Harry Potter shop. We've got all sorts. Hebden tea. More Harry Potter shops. Huh? Yeah, I've got my broom, lad. I've already got, yeah, I'll park it up. Yeah, you got your broom parking, you get your wands. And it's just so cool, like all the cool little shops. Alchemists. So interesting. Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, I might have to go in there in a minute, but I don't know if you can bring cameras in there. I don't know, because I have heard, some people have told me that bringing cameras into a place like that, I don't think they like it. But you show it from the outside anyway, and it makes you guys want to go in. So, cheesecake guy, I've been here, and the cheesecakes are absolutely amazing. Oh my god. Got little tea rooms here as well. Go on there. Look at that. It literally, again, like Harry Potter. Just look at it. It's like Diagon Alley, isn't it? It literally is. I love it. So cool. We've got a York shop. We can get all your York souvenirs. York Vikings. Get some more pendants. Look at that. The helmet. That's so cool. Wow. Come into the Viking shop. And look. Get a sick Viking sword. Yo. You get all your drinking horns. That's awesome. And you got all your t-shirts and whatnot. helm before. I've actually got the tattoo of that on the back of my neck. But it's like, I always forget that it's there. Yeah, cool, like little, that's it, I'm trying to pry it apart, shot glasses and whatever. Oh my god, I feel like it's going to fall when I was doing that. Viking. See, I like that, but they've only got it in smalls. Literally, it's only a small. But that is so cool. With the shop, like, this is what you get in York. So you get like cool hats as well. Check it out. So yeah, cool little quick shop with York Vikings. Going down here, we've got more jewellery sort of places. Look at this, potions cordial, Shambles. Look at that. Oh, you see, we can get these sort of drinks. I had this one. We went to the it's like the Wizards golf in Blackpool, and that was cool. So look, just everything is around Vikings, because obviously we're in York. Jorvik is just so cool, and we just keep going up. And Monk Bar chocolatiers. Got a little stalls going on down there. Look at that, the ghost merchants. That's cool. Everyone's raving to go in there. Where they like get like little ghost figures and whatnot. I think you can get like personalised ones as well. But look at that. I've got a bit of an alt shop here as well. Oh, I'm being attracted already. Yes, there's my boy Michael. That's really cool. Wow. Spider Dracula. And that's really cool, the Hex Girl shirt. There he goes. We've got all sorts of horror-y shirts and whatnot. Wow. We'll come out that little, the tight areas of the Shambles anyway. They've got like the Shambles market. It's currently a Wednesday at noon right now. So cool. There's sandwiches. I love that little take on sandwiches. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Quirky. And as we head forwards, we go into the cathedral. It is massive. It is absolutely massive. Just look at this. Look, it looks like it's Boeing. It's that old. That is so cool, isn't it? It's old architecture. You know, look at the front of it. Wow. Alright. Being a Wednesday, you know, at noon, it's actually pretty lively. Yeah. As we were walking by to go towards the cathedral, I had to stop here. Definitely Dark Tour Company. So they obviously do like ghost tours every night. Oh my god. So if you guys check that out, let me try and get that QR code there for you. Check it out. That is sick. I'm definitely going to be coming back and doing this. Shop opening times. It's good. It shows you when. Here we go. I'll take one of these for when I want to come back. Nice. How's it hanging, bro? Wow. Okay, we'll definitely be coming back. Also, I heard a very hauntingly shout. Did you hear that? I don't know if you heard that in the vlog. I'm going to look back at that. That was a very haunting shout, that one. I was like, whoa. That was a pretty spooky shout. But yeah, this York is just full of stuff like this. There's every corner we went round, they've got something really interesting to look at. Like a slug on lettuce. Not slug on lettuce, but even this, look. Looks like a jungle. And here we are. Wow, it's massive. My camera did a little shit there. I don't know what happened there. It's like I was on the Reuben Hex. But look how huge that is. Wow. It's absolutely incredible here, isn't it? Like, you guys just need to come in so bad. Also, I've spotted more spooky stuff. What's this? Coven of Curiosity. York History Hunt. Experience the eerie side of York tonight. Fright Seeing Ghost Walk. That's another one to look at then for you guys. Women, Witches, Warriors, Adult Storytelling Walking Tour. York Quest. Here we go, got another one which I can pick up. Award-winning Ghost Trail entry qualifier. I like that, that's pretty cool. Let's pick up another one. Puzzling World of Professor Kettlestring. It's interesting. Yeah, all right outside here. Right. Do the courtesy, picking up another one. And it's like, I've probably got loads of leaflets now. Because at the hotel, there's various other stuff like guides and stuff. I find York to be the most interesting place in the UK, or one of. Very interested though. Here we go, we'll just go around the outskirts of it. It's got like a loud thing going on there, so apologies for that bit of noise. There we go, we'll go onto this side of the road so we can actually see. Wow, oh my god, it's so tall. Yeah, reminds me of like Hot Fuzz, you know, like you see it right at the top, like the spikes. Like on Hot Fuzz, where it's like turning itself and it drops down and kills. I think, oh, I forgot his name. It's like the journalist or something. And it just reminds me of that. Wow. Anyway, let's take you back to the bridge near where the car is. So we're going to go to the what's it, York Museum Gardens or something, so show you a little bit more there. I've already showed you earlier on this vlog, but I'll show you a little bit more. Alright, let's go. As we're walking away as well, there's so many other churches as well, and like York is literally full of them, and all the historical buildings, and yeah, sorry I keep saying and a lot, I can't help it. Alright, he's just gonna have to deal with that for now. I'm trying to work on that, trying to work on how I speak. But again, I've just said it again, oh my god. It's gonna be trying to cross the road. And that is us leaving York now. Didn't show you the full, you know, aspect of York, but there's just so much to see. And this way, Danny. Yeah, there's so much to see, and yeah, we'll have to come back. We're going to come back with some friends, aren't we?
Yeah, bro.
And we'll have to stay over, also see a little bit of the, when I say the nightlife, I'd like to do like the little spooky pubs and stuff like the Golden Fleece. I'll have to show you it there next time. And but I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope you guys had a good time, and it's, you know, quite informative for some of you guys, or just straight up entertainment. And go to the Jorvik Viking Centre, it is so cool, and check out those ghost doors and stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Jack from the Dead. If you want to like, subscribe, comment, and apologies, I didn't talk about the film, but I've been told I have to keep it quiet, so I will just show you when the time is right. Right, love you guys. Take care. Like, subscribe, comment, and share it if you must. Right, goodbye.